all of our partners are updated and use the opportunity. Most of us are just working from home to have some meeting together and sharing our awareness with you to understand some opportunities, how to introduce Stream Micro, how to find some opportunity with Stream Micro. Today sessions, mainly it will be through our overall overview, what is Stream Micro, how is Stream Micro history, and what is our solution, and what is our market positioning in cybersecurity. And we also will share some cybersecurity tools and some service for our customer, enterprise customer, and our partner as well. The coming sessions during April month, every week we have 1 hour sessions. It's fixed time, Tuesday 10 a.m. Greece time. We will discuss a dedicated sales presentation or sales awareness about single products. Today we will speak about overview about Stream Micro company profile and products and the market positioning as well. In era of digital transformation, as we hear everywhere, actually everyone will speak about digital transformation, especially in our region, in our Greece region. We have a lot of digital transformation adaptations from the government, and there is major enterprises starting to speak about cloud and big data, artificial intelligence, and automation as well in the system. The threat we saw during digital transformation has been changing. As per statistics, there is a lot of threat associated with digital transformations. The statistical mentions that at least 70% of the customer who's adapting technology faced at least a breach once during 2019, at least faced one security breach. Out of this 70%, there is around 20 customers at least faced around seven security breach. That's why considering security as one of the major pillars and the major concern for any digital transformations is basic assets for all of us. For Stream Micro, I like to introduce Stream Micro in matter of numbers. Stream Micro, just a second, please. This is.
Would you like to control or?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I actually request you to.
Okay.
To share, but you can actually send me request to make modification on over here, and I can accept it. So remote control request, you can send it and then you can control, or you can share from your the deck from your computer as well. So it's up to you. Doesn't matter.
Just a second. Okay. Sorry for interruptions. Okay, can you stop sharing and I will share from my side?
Yep.
Okay, just a second.
Okay.
Sorry for interruptions. As we speak about digital transformation and the threats, and this is the major statistics that mentioned 70% of organizations already reached a breach, one breach at least during 2019. Out of them, around 20% already faced around 7 security breach. Our role as Stream Micro actually to make their digital transformation secure as much as we can. We already armed with 30 years plus security experience in information security market. We are Japanese company. Our revenue more than $1.5 billion. We covering all over the globe, actually with more than 6,000 employees. And also our smart protection network and our global threat research can cover more than 2050, already covered by more than 200 sensors globally that already collect all of the threads, so we can make sure all of our customer updated by latest updates, whatever they are. What we actually offering for our customer and our partner as well. We are offering a dedicated cybersecurity solution that can meet most of the security threats around. Some of examples like ransomware, like vulnerabilities, especially in cases of Heartbleed and shell shock as well. And we offering actually them a solution to meet their targeted attacks through our sandbox technology. And some customer already and some organization already adapting new compliance. So we are helping them by our technology to be compliant with major security compliance like PCI and others. We already offering some virtualization security because the adoption of new technology like virtualization, hybrid cloud, and all of this stuff actually associated with a lot of security risks. So we one of the leader on cloud security and virtualization security as well. When you're speaking about email pane, and Trend Micro is one of the leader to secure email system, whatever the infrastructure is. Network protection, whatever through intrusion prevention or sandboxing technology, we are one of the leader in this area. And all of you for sure know that Trend Micro, one of the bigger and oldest player in endpoint and EDR technology as well. This is some of the customer pain, and we are doing our best actually to save the customer from such pains. What Trend Micro is doing, we are through our 30 years history, we're trying to adapting a dedicated cybersecurity solution with the change, whatever the change of infrastructure. We are one of the leader who is adapting gateway security, especially for mail security and HTTP and FTP as well. And when the structure already of infrastructure starting to be changing, and some customer by 2010 starting to consider VMware as a major infrastructure part in their infrastructure, we already optimize our secure solution to cover VMware threats as well. Going forward with new adoption of technology like AWS and the container security and IoT and all of this stuff, Trend Micro and always one of the security leader who can provide a dedicated secure solution to meet the customer infrastructure and all of security concern associated to such infrastructures. In era of COVID-19 everywhere, all over the globe, we are suffering massive issues related to COVID-19. From our side, as a security consultant for our partner and our customer as well, we designed and already starting offering some new service related to COVID-19. Hopefully all of us will use it and at least can introduce this service to their enterprise customer as well. One of our service which is free for charge actually is called Cyber Risk Index. It's an online service. Any enterprise customer can go through it and assess their organization. It's interactive tools, so the customer can share what is the threat he may face in all days, and how will be the future outlook for this cybersecurity. It's very nice tool actually. Some enterprise customers starting to adapting it and using it in their organization to understand the threats and the future outlook in matter of cybersecurity in their organizations. What else we have for our enterprise customer? We offering them during April time frame a free, worry-free security service. This is our endpoint secure solutions. We offering them 6 months free, worry-free security service as SaaS. It's a SaaS service to help them to work from home. Most of our customer and some customer already starting to meet some challenge because their old security system before COVID-19 didn't cover working from home as one of the major working tools now. So we are offering our enterprise customer a free 6 months worry-free security service to help them and help user employee to work from home. And this is upon registration and approval. So if any of you as partner have some enterprise customer like to have our endpoint, it's a managed endpoint for their work from home employee free service for free, please raise a flag and share the customer, and we will guarantee helping this customer with free security service as well. Also, some of you maybe know about our phishing site email or awareness service. From our perspective as security consultant, we see the phishing email one of the major threats during the last 5 years. And one part of it is related to the human awareness or team awareness. So we actually like to raise the flag about how critical is phishing emails, and we like actually to help our enterprise customer and organization to make sure their employee already aware by such phishing email. So this is a free service for our customers. It's called the phishing awareness. So the customer can generate a realistic phishing campaign and share it and send it to his targeting employee and analyze the interactions, if the employee will open it or close it or share it, all of this stuff. And then we can push awareness training as well inside the organization or at the customer side. During last month, we discovered some phishing email dedicated to COVID-19, and it's starting to be a very critical for all of our customers because phishing email, one of most easy way for any attacker to attack any organization or penetrate any organizations. So we designed a dedicated phishing site tool, especially for COVID-19. So if your customer or your organization like to use phishing site tools, you can see two new pattern or new templates related to COVID-19 threat as well. It's a free of charge tool. All of enterprise customer can use it, and even partner as well can use it internally in their organization to raise the awareness. And this is our channel program. Mamit, can you start from here?
Yes, and let me share. Okay. All right. So just a quick response from my name is Mehmet. I'm the channel manager of Greece, Cyprus, Turkey, and Malta. And thank you, Nora. She just clarified, our who is Trend Micro, what do we do, and also some initiatives of COVID-19. And since I'm the channel manager, we have some updates for our resellers. And as you know, we have some partner tiers like bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And according to partner tiers, we have some different advantages like opportunity, securing the deal, and some extra channel discounts, some MDF, marketing development fund dedication to our partners, and some rebates, and etc. So these are this is the channel program that we are running, and also we can even there is no, as you see, some incentive program in our global scheme, but we can create something locally for Greece, like for the number of POCs or any opportunity coming from your side, and we can create some incentive and for you, just to motivate the sellers in our partner ecosystem. So that's what we can do, but just we need some feedbacks from your side, and like that's what we are doing. Like in our region, if we have any opportunity of, let's say, Symantec or McAfee or Kaspersky, whatever, and if we have any opportunity for any kind of like data center, for endpoint, for mail security, and if you pass through to Trend Micro, to our distributors, and then we follow it, and right after we win the project, we can give some incentive back to the seller. So we already doing this in the region, and that's what we can do. So we just need your updates for that. Okay, and for the cloud strategy, let me just actually rename the product. The product name is Deep Security. That's what actually all the enterprise customers already know and aware of it. And the Deep Security is an unbelievable product for the data center, and it's not only a malware protection. It's also, like we are going to get in details later on. It's also securing the 7 layers of protection in data center, which is like different, like securing the regulations, helping for regulations like GDPR or ISO 27001 or any other, even for PCI. So that's why the Forrester actually Trend Micro, like cloud workload security, and this is the solution name is actually Deep Security behind it, and we are the best in this category as the Forrester branded. And the Deep Security is our data center security solution. This is really we are very self-confident about it, because now I will get in details in further presentations, in further slides later. But the main idea is, wherever you go to enterprise customers and you talk about, hey, what do you do for data center, the only thing they can give it to you, or they can tell you back is, we have anti-malware on our servers, but it's not our approach, because we have 7 layers of security. We have virtual patching technology. We are finding the vulnerabilities in each server and then closing them. So, and not only the VMware environment we are securing, not only physical environment, also we are securing the serverless environment, even the image. We can do image scanning. So that's the reason why, if you go to a customer and talk about, hey, what is your anti-malware solution? Maybe they can say Kaspersky, Bitdefender, Asset, Trend Micro, McAfee, Symantec, Panda, whatever. It goes on. But if you go and talk about the data center security, since Trend Micro is number 1, and since there is no security solution like Deep Security, believe me, you will create an opportunity right away. So this is one of the biggest bullet in your hand, and please go to your customer and talk about data center security, and take the conversation to Deep Security, and then just inform us. And this is the heart technology, the center technology behind the Deep Security, which is called virtual patching. That's what Deep Security. That's what makes Deep Security Deep Security. Why? Because really the virtual patching technology is totally designed to protect for 0 days, and the 0 day are the biggest headache for the enterprise companies. And we have many opportunities. We have many customers, by the way. I think more than 20 customers or maybe more that Deep Security using in Greece and Cyprus. We have some banks using, but there are still many enterprise companies that you can go and hit for Deep Security opportunity. The first thing is there is, there are 2 advantages. First, we are investing for Greece, Cyprus, and Malta. We don't have so many partners, so that you can go and create an opportunity, and there will be no any other partner actually, or there will be less partner than any other competitor. So this is the first advantage in terms of the benefit. Second advantage is the Deep Security has no competition. Like it's not like a endpoint solution. The data center security is less competition than the endpoint security. So this is, please do, you can leverage from these 2 advantages, and also leverage from the virtual patching technology, which is the heart of the Deep Security. And Gartner also says that Deep Security is an unbelievable product. It's especially for the cloud. If you hear anything for the Microsoft Azure, Trend Micro Deep Security can integrate and also secure the Azure workload environment as well. It's also one of the benefit. That's the reason why the report for Gartner Cloud Workload is also we get the highest rank in this report, and 8 of 8 core controls of cloud, and 21 of 25 additional criteria of, again, cloud environments, basically Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, plus the Amazon environment, AWS. So these are the environment that we can secure. We are aware of that the Greece, Cyprus, and Malta is not like, it's an emerging market for the cloud, for public cloud, but we see a tremendous and a huge numbers are going around. That's why you can just get involved in deep security, already protecting on-prem environment, and also protects the cloud environment as well. And the solution you are going to, the deep security is the solution that you are going to present to your customers for their data center. And this solution is already the best solution in the market, and the best market share, which is 35.5%, only Trend Micro. So the solution you will going to provide is the best market share, the best technical solution, and so that's why please feel self-confident. And also we are over here as Trend Micro and with our distributors as well, to help you, and to help you to create deals, and to help you to make money. And another solution is that we have is EDR, and we have already Trend Micro is for 30 years developing the endpoint solution. So actually the customers and our partners, they know as that Trend Micro is a antivirus company. It used to be like this, but last 7 years, according to my observation, last 7 years, Trend Micro is not an antivirus company; it's a cybersecurity company, and this is all the reports and etc. So is proving that Trend Micro is a whole cybersecurity company. And one of the things that also very important, and you can create many deals from your customer, is the EDR. EDR is basically the endpoint data recording. It's something like, what happened to this user. So in order to answer to this question, get an answer to this question, you need a endpoint detection and response solution. EDR is a solution. It's an endpoint solution, and it is integrated with our endpoint, with our anti-malware as well. And you can provide this to your end users. The reason of why the customer need EDR is very simple. It's just recording what's happening in the endpoint, and when the bad day come, you can just roll back, go back to the history, and just check what happened. And also there are some proactive reactions for EDR as well that can integrate with our artificial intelligence and understand what kind of cyber attack is happening in the customer environment, and just make it visible. So this is a very good competitive matrix that we have endpoint already. We didn't get in details of endpoint because EDR is a part that the Trend Micro is really very powerful. That's why we just focus on this part. But when you come to all endpoint features, as you see, the Trend Micro and the rest of the resellers, the Trend Micro is the first one, and Symantec, McAfee, Sophos, CrowdStrike, Carbon Black, and etc. So this is all of the other vendors, the technical feature metrics requirement. You can share with your customers and get details also from our distributor as well. So why we are focusing on EDR? Because in EDR, according to the analysis of Forrester and other third-party independent authorities, I can say. So they say that 20% of the organizations already, like more than 5,000 seats, by the way, which is actually high enterprise for Greece, Cyprus, and Malta. And they already have an EDR, and it will be 70% in 2025, which means in 5 years, the EDR is going to be sector standard. Like now each company already have an anti-malware solution, right? Trend Micro or any other. But now they will also have in 5 years EDR 80%. I think this 80% will be more than 80%. Just my idea, because that's what I see. Now in each company, we are only talking about EDR. We are not talking about only endpoint solution. So this is also what the Magic Quadrant says for the Trend Micro. We are also in the leaders category, and so this is also, you know, the another third party Magic Quadrant. Gartner is also saying that the Trend Micro is leader in this category as well. And this is also Forrester. As you see, we are in again, they don't have in this case leader category. They have like challenger, whatever. So the different categories. The Forrester is different than Gartner. But as you see, the wherever that you are top right and top up, in that case, the intersection of these 2 points, actually right and up, and then it means that you have the best technology. So, and we are, as you see, the, well, you know, the best of best for the leaders category as well. Okay, this is for the endpoint. And the email security. Email security, we are providing different solutions. The first solution that we are providing is we have first actually we have two different solutions: the on-prem solutions and also the cloud solutions. So for email security, we have email gateway, Interscan mail security. If the customer has an Exchange server, we have Scan Mail for Exchange for internal mail protection, and we have SharePoint protection on-prem. If the customer are using Office 365, as you know, Microsoft is pushing dramatically to migrate all the customers to cloud, so that Trend Micro is already has the same solutions like on-prem as in the cloud, so that we have email security standard and advanced, which is an email like an Interscan mail security technology in the cloud. That's what we can say. But if the customer has Office 365, we have integrated solution called Cloud App Security. Is Cloud App Security protecting Office 365 plus SharePoint Online, OneDrive Online, and also Microsoft Teams. It was a recent update that we cooperate with our technical team, and then we created an environment. As you know, I think more than 50% of the customers are using Microsoft Teams, and there is no solution in the market that protects the Microsoft Teams environment, but we can do. So if you are okay, we can do a webinar for your customers. We can arrange it, and we can create a lab environment and show how we are protecting not only Microsoft Office 365, and also the Microsoft Team environment. So this is a really very interesting solution that we can focus together with our partners. And this is where the Trend Micro is in the Forrester report. As you see, we are also the best of the best. So you can also share with your customer that the Trend Micro email security is very mature, and you can penetrate it and implement it in your customer mind with all self-confidence. So we already done with the email security as well, and now we are going to talk about deep discovery. So deep discovery is our sandbox solution, and we have deep discovery inspector, which is network sandbox. This is over here, an email inspector, which is email sandbox solution. So since 90% of the threats are coming by email, as we discussed the email security in the previous slide, this is the email gateway solution, right? And but many customers are still using on-prem environment, and deep discovery is designed mostly for on-prem environment. And we also have cloud deep discovery environment as well for customers. but like email inspector is designed for on-prem on-prem sandboxing for email security. And the good thing is, whatever the customer has, let's say the customer is using Symantec Brightmail, a different, like a competitive email gateway, and you can still sell email inspector behind it, and you can detect whatever the Symantec, McAfee, or the other vendors are missing, and you can detect that the deep discovery email inspector. That's what we do, and it's really very successful product. And our distributors are doing POCs. The only thing you should do is just talk about it and create opportunity. And Deep Discovery Inspector is not an inline device. It's a network inspector. It's an unbelievable, giving visibility to the C-levels and to the companies what's happening inside. Because as you consider this circle here is a perimeter security. Whatever just jump over this perimeter, and it comes to Deep Discovery Inspector, and then Deep Discovery Inspector reporting to the company that what is happening inside of the network. It's very, very critical for the companies for the insider threats. So we also have Analyzer, which is pure sandbox, integrated with all our security portfolio, basically. And Deep Discovery is a solution. It's not a marketing term. It's a recommended solution by NSS for 5 years, and it's really, and also we have Tipping Point IPS solution, network IPS, also recommended for again for NSS. This is for 2018, and I think like the last report, like I guess 3 years in a row, recommended for the update report. All right, and I think this slide is slipped, but sorry for that. And this is also it should be actually, I should have talked about it for the endpoint part. And this is the EDR approach. It's very fresh report, by the way, Q1 2020. Couple of weeks ago, it was published, and it's also, as you see, the Trend Microware, and that's the solution that you will provide to your customers. Okay, Nora, you wanna take over?
Sure, no issue at all. So from this part, actually, if we are partner or customer, so we have one simple question: why Trend Micro? What's make Trend Micro very unique comparing by others? Just a second, please. As we mentioned before, we are a Japanese company. We have more than 6,000 engineers working as trainers all over the world. Actually, we as trainers, we are very passionate about technology and make the world safe for a better place for everyone. Maybe this is our core value since 1989. We said that actually there is more than 500,000 big enterprise customer we have in our database as our satisfied customer all over the world. And we also have some initiative as company like bridging a gap. This is one of the biggest initiatives we have, is to enable more ladies in cybersecurity community and train more than 300 fresh grads to be part of Trend Micro experts as well. We have a lot of initiative worldwide that can already guarantee that we are a big company in matter of cybersecurity and also serve the community in matter of enable more fresh grads and enable more ladies in cybersecurity community. As my friend Mahmoud actually mentioned, we have 3 core security lines. The first one is hybrid cloud security that makes us one of the biggest security leader and provider for hybrid and hybrid cloud, virtual and data center industry. For network defense, we are very very advanced in this part of technology, whatever in sandbox technology or even virtual patching and network intrusion prevention part. For user protection, whatever user protection layer from anti-malware, endpoint, encryption, application control, mail security by all level of mail security, we are one of the leader as well. We are armed with one of the biggest research center in any cybersecurity companies that can help us and help our customer and partner as well to overcome threats and vulnerability and target attacks as well, and with associated new threats related to IoT and all of this new technology as well. By our ZDI or Zero Day Initiative, we can cover big part of vulnerability and discover big part of the vulnerability all over the world by one single project that Trend Micro already adapted within our community. It's called Zero Day Initiative. We can we can discover more than 50% of verified vulnerability. This has been discovered by Trend Micro ZDI initiative that makes our customer and our partner trust in our technology, because we are far ahead to produce pattern and related to the new discovery. Our technology is very famous by many techniques. If we consider one single technology like endpoint technology or any other technology we have, we are very unique in our mechanism, how we detect threats. For example, if we have many threats like known and non-known threats, how we discover it through a traditional security layer like intrusion preventions and zero-day protection as well. And then we can consider our machine learning as well as one of the major security layer within the same agent. For example, if we speaking about endpoint agent only, single endpoint agent can use more than 7 security layer only within a same functions through machine learning, intrusion prevention, behavior analysis, and also integrated sandbox or custom sandbox within the same agents. And our solution is optimized to cover all the infrastructures, whatever your infrastructure, whatever you are considering virtualizations, you are considering standalone server, or even you are believing in new trends like cloud, whatever public cloud or even public cloud. If you are considering VMware, AWS, Azure, whatever, if you are going forward to consider some change in infrastructure like containers. So we are covering all of this layer by single solutions. And our ecosystem is big ecosystem, so we can integrate with a lot of security and non-security vendor like IBM, like QRadar, and others as well. And our solution is connected. All of our solution in your organization are connected. Whatever you are using our hybrid cloud security solution, our network defense, or even user protection solution, this kind of connection can give you a helicopter view about all of the security layer. Whatever any security breach will happen on your endpoint can reflect to your central management, and central management can push all of the update to all of Trend Micro items, whatever the items that secured your email gateway or your mail system or your network system or even your endpoint system, to guarantee that the same understanding are shared and the same protection are shared through all of the layer, and maximize your return of investment of our technology as well. This is the art of Trend Micro. And when it comes to our partner as well, we are one of the biggest believer of our partners and supporter as well. We design some advanced partner program that can make sure our partner already trained in matter of skills training and technical training as well, and also guarantee some good layer of protections, and also guarantee very good layer of revenue as well as partners. This was about our today talks. Let me know, and Mehmet, our friend as channel manager, know if you have any concern, if you have any issue related to this dedicated to this training or the content of this training. It will be highly appreciated from your side to get some feedback to make sure our coming session are reflecting this feedback as well. Thank you.
Thank you all. And for the ones that is not somehow, couldn't join for any reason, that this session is recorded, and we can also send the message to them, and you can share also with your friends as well in the same team. So and also now we are working on some incentive program with Nora, and we are going to share just to motivate the sellers in our partner ecosystem, and we will come back to you with some concrete ideas very soon, just for your information. And thank you for joining. And I hope this this community, that the partner ecosystem in Greece and Cyprus is getting bigger and bigger every single day. We are very conservative company. It's not like we would like to work with all the partners. We want to work with some partners in a good way, and we want them to make money, really a good profit. So that's what we see. And thank you for again joining. And Nora, you want to have something, or we can finalize the session? By the way, we haven't asked. We forget to ask. Like, you have any questions? Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. So anyone, if anyone already have any questions, so we can share it now, or even in private mode. It's up to you guys.
Or you can write from chat your question, or you can just unmute and ask the question as well.
Okay. Okay, Mehmet.